Have you ever wondered how deep your bond with your cat truly goes? Cats are known for their independent nature, often giving off the impression that they don't need us at all. But what if I told you that some cats trust their humans so deeply that they see them as a parental figure? In fact, not every cat owner is lucky enough to experience this special connection, but if you've noticed any of these signs, there's a good chance your cat considers you their mom. And not just in a cute, superficial way. Today we're uncovering 10 sacred signs your cat trusts you deeply, and trust me, you might be surprised by some of these. Stick around because this is something that every cat lover should know. Kneading or making biscuits is one of the most iconic behaviors cats display. Picture this. You're relaxing on the couch and suddenly your cat hops up, eyes half closed, and starts rhythmically pressing their paws into your lap. Ever wondered what's going on in that fuzzy little head? Is your cat just making themselves comfy, or are they secretly training to be a world-class baker? Well, it's a bit of both. This adorable ritual actually takes us all the way back to their kitten days. Remember those tiny kittens kneading their mom's belly? That's not just cute overload, it's survival. As babies, kittens need to get the milk flowing. It's their first comfort move, their way of saying, hey, I'm safe and happy here. Fast forward to today, your grown-up cat is still at it. Why? Because you, my friend, are their safe place. You're basically the human version of a warm, purring mama cat. So when your cat needs you, it's not just about comfort. It's a full-on, heart-melting sign that they trust you with their whole furry soul. Think about it. Your cat could nap anywhere, but they choose you. That's trust. It's like they're saying, you're my person, I feel safe here. But wait, there's a twist. Did you know kneading is also your cat's sneaky way of marking their territory? Yep, it's true. As those little paws go to work, they're releasing special pheromones from their paw pads. It's like your cat is stamping you with an invisible mine sticker. So next time your cat needs you, remember, they're not just showing love, they're claiming you as their own VIP territory. It's like a cat's way of saying, you're mine and I'm yours. But wait until you hear number 2, purring. Sure, we all know that magical rumble means your cat is happy, right? But wait, what if I told you purring is like your cat's secret superpower? It's not just about being comfy on the couch or soaking up the sun. Picture this. Tiny kittens, eyes barely open, snuggled up to their mom, purring away like little engines. Why? Because purring is their first language of love, a way to say, hey mom, I'm safe, I'm happy, and please keep the milk coming. It's adorable, right? But it's also genius. Kittens purr to reassure their mom and mom purrs back to comfort them. It's like a family group chat, but way cuter and with zero drama. So when your grown-up cat curls up on your lap and starts purring, guess what? You've officially been promoted to cat mom status. They're telling you, I trust you as much as I trusted my own mom. No pressure. But here's the twist. Did you know cats sometimes purr when they're nervous or even at the vet? It's like their way of saying, I'm a little scared, but I trust you to get me through this. That's some next-level vulnerability. And get this, scientists think purring might actually help cats heal. The frequency of those soothing rumbles could release endorphins, easing pain and speeding up recovery. Who knew your cat was basically a furry, self-healing Jedi? So, the next time your cat purrs on your chest or sprawls out beside you, remember, it's not just a happy noise. It's a heartfelt, I trust you with my whole fluffy soul. Isn't that the best feeling ever? But purring isn't the only way your cat expresses trust. Let's move on to something even more physical, headbutting and nuzzling. Have you ever been greeted with a gentle headbutt or a nuzzle from your cat? You might be thinking, wait, did my cat just bump me on purpose? Oh yes, they did, and it's not just because you're in the way. In the mysterious world of cats, this is like a secret handshake, a VIP pass to their inner circle. It's their way of saying, hey, you're special to me. How cool is that? Here's the sciencey bit. Cats have these magical scent glands on their cheeks and forehead, so when they nuzzle or headbutt you, they're not just being cute, they're actually leaving their signature scent on you. It's like a feline autograph. Think of it as your cat's way of saying, you belong to me now. Flattering, right? Essentially they're saying, you're part of my family. And get this. Kittens do the same thing with their mom and siblings. It's like a family group hug, but with more fur and fewer awkward arms. But wait, there's a twist. Sometimes, a headbutt is a cat's way of saying, hey, I trust you, you're the boss. Who knew cats could be so dramatic? Even wild cats do it. Headbutting to show affection and to keep the peace in their furry little communities. It's their way of saying, we're in this together. Social bonding, cat style. When your cat does this to you, it's their way of telling you they trust you to care for them, just like their mother did when they were kittens. But that's not all. Let's talk about one of the most surprising signs of trust. When your cat brings you a gift. Now let's talk about the infamous cat gift. Picture this. You're minding your own business, maybe sipping your morning coffee, when suddenly, bam! Your cat struts in, tail high, and drops a dead mouse right at your feet. Did you just get a present, or a crime scene? It's shocking, maybe even a little gross, but let's be honest, your cat looks so proud. You can almost hear them thinking, "You're welcome, human, I've saved you from this terrifying beast." But why do they do this? Well, in the wild, a mother cat brings prey to her kittens to teach them how to hunt. It's like Cat School 101, except the homework is a little messier. So when your cat brings you a gift, they're not just showing off their skills, they're treating you like family. You're basically their big, slightly clueless kitten. Think about it. They're sharing their hard-earned catch with you. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I care about you. Let's eat together." Even if you'd rather not. But wait, there's more. It's not just about showing off their hunting prowess, it's about trust, love, and maybe a little bit of "look what I can do." When your cat brings you a gift, it's their quirky, slightly wild way of saying, "I love you, I want to take care of you just like my own mom would." It's weird, it's wonderful, and it's pure cat. So next time you get a present, try to see the sweetness behind the shock. It's a strange but incredibly sweet gesture that highlights the depth of their trust in you. And while gifts might seem odd, there's another behavior that's even more intimate: grooming. Let's explore what happens when your cat licks you. When your cat licks you, it might feel odd, but trust me, it's actually a sign of love. Think about it. Have you ever watched two cats groom each other? It's like a secret handshake, but with way more fur and a lot more drool. When your cat turns that sandpapery tongue on you, it's not just about keeping you clean. Nope, it's their way of saying, "Hey, you're in my inner circle." Remember when kittens snuggle up to their moms and start licking? That's not just adorable, it's a lifelong lesson in love. They learn early that grooming means trust, and guess what? They never forget it. So when your cat grooms you, it's not just a random act, it's their way of saying, "I care about you." It's like getting a tiny fuzzy hug, one lick at a time. But wait, there's more. Ever notice how your cat sometimes licks you, then rubs their face on you? That's not just multitasking, it's a full-on love bomb. They're sharing their scent, marking you as part of their family. It's like your cat's way of saying, "You're mine and I'm proud of it." Seriously, could they be any cuter? It's as if your cat is declaring, "You belong to me," with every little lick and nuzzle. And the more they do it, the deeper that trust goes. It's like a friendship bracelet, but way furrier. And you don't even have to make it yourself. Learning something new about your cat? Subscribe and never miss a meowment. But grooming is just one part of the puzzle. If your cat is constantly following you around, there's a whole other level of dependence at play. Let's take a look at that. If your cat follows you around like a shadow, it might seem like they're just being curious. But let's be real. Have you ever tried to sneak into the kitchen for a midnight snack, only to find your feline friend hot on your heels? It's like living with a tiny furry detective. Remember how kittens trail after their moms, desperate for warmth, safety, and a little guidance? Well, guess what? You're the chosen one now. So when your cat follows you from room to room, yes, even to the bathroom, they're not just being nosy, they see you as their protector, their guide, their personal superhero. It's not just about food or attention. Nope. Sometimes they just need a little reassurance that you're still there, still theirs, and still awesome. And let's talk about those off-limits places, like the bathroom. Why do they insist on joining you there? Are they plotting world domination, or just making sure you don't fall in? Either way, it's a hilarious sign of trust. In those moments when they look up at you with those big, trusting eyes, you can't help but feel like the most important person in their world. But hey, following you around is just the beginning of their love story. When your cat chooses to sleep near you, it's an even bigger indication of their trust. One of the most intimate ways your cat shows their trust is by choosing to sleep on you, or at least near you. Think about it. Would you ever take a nap in the middle of a jungle surrounded by wild animals? Neither would your cat. In the wild, cats are on high alert when it's time to sleep, always searching for the safest, most hidden spots. So when your cat decides your lap is the ultimate fortress, or your bed is the coziest cave, that's not just cute, it's a huge compliment. They're basically saying, out of all the places in the world, I trust you to keep me safe while I'm at my most vulnerable. And let's be honest, sure, your cat loves warmth and comfort, but there's something deeper going on here. They're not just after your body heat, they're after that emotional security only you can provide. Isn't that heart-melting? I mean, have you ever watched your cat do that little inspection dance before settling down? They don't just flop anywhere, they're picky, like five-star hotel picky. So when they finally curl up on you, purring away. It's their way of saying, "This is my safe place, you're my person." How special is that? While sleeping might be an obvious sign, meowing is another vocalization that shows just how much your cat relies on you. Meowing is an interesting form of communication. But have you ever wondered why your cat seems to save their most dramatic meows just for you? Here's the wild part. Literally. Wild cats? They don't meow at each other. Nope, not a single meow in the wilderness. It's like they have a secret language reserved only for their favorite humans. Imagine a wild lion trying to get attention with a meow. It just doesn't happen. Domestic cats, on the other hand, have mastered the art of vocal manipulation. They've evolved this adorable sound just for us. How special does that make you feel? So when your cat meows at you, it's their way of saying, "I trust you enough to ask for your attention." And get this, adult cats don't even bother meowing at each other. It's like they're saving all their best lines just for you. Talk about being the chosen one. Some scientists even think cats have figured out that if they mimic the sound of a crying baby, we'll come running. Genius, right? Who could resist that tiny, pleading meow? It's their clever, slightly sneaky way of making sure we never ignore them. And honestly, it works every single time. Sure, meowing is all about the noise, but there's more to the story. There's actually a more physical sign that shows your cat truly trusts you during moments of fear. Just like humans turn to their mothers for comfort when they're scared or anxious, picture this. There's a thunderstorm raging outside, lightning flashing, thunder booming. What does your cat do? Do they run for cover under the bed? Nope. They make a beeline straight for you, their personal superhero. Remember when they were tiny kittens all snuggled up with mom, safe and sound? That's the same comfort they're looking for now, except you're the one providing it. Maybe it's a sudden loud noise or the dreaded vacuum cleaner comes out. Cue the dramatic music. Your cat doesn't hesitate. They dash to your side, eyes wide, tail fluffed, practically saying, "Save me, human." And let's be honest, who among us hasn't jumped at the sound of the doorbell? Your cat gets it. They know you're the safe zone in a world full of surprises. New people, new rooms, even a rearranged couch. Suddenly, your cat's on high alert. But guess what? They always circle back to you, their anchor in the chaos. Isn't it amazing? Out of everyone and everything, you're the one they trust to make it all better. That little nuzzle against your leg, that's your cat's way of saying, "You've got my back, right?" And when they curl up in your lap, eyes closing as you pet them, it's not just adorable. It's a full-on trust fall. They're letting their guard down, knowing you'll keep them safe. That purr, it's not just a happy sound. It's your cat's way of saying, "I feel safe with you, you're my person." So next time your cat comes running to you when the world gets scary, take a moment to appreciate it. You're their hero, their comfort zone, their ultimate protector. They look up at you, seeking reassurance, leaning in for safety. How special is that? It's like you've become their mom, their safe haven, their everything. But perhaps the ultimate sign of trust comes when your cat exposes their most vulnerable side to you. Let's take a look at that. Now for the ultimate display of trust, your cat exposing their belly. Think about it. Have you ever seen a wild cat just flop over and say, "Here's my belly, world"? Of course not. In the wild, that belly is like a vault. Top secret, maximum security, no entry allowed. But then, there's your cat at home suddenly rolling over, belly up, looking at you like, "Hey, I trust you. Don't mess this up." Isn't it wild how a simple stretch can feel like you've just been handed the keys to their heart? It's not just cute, it's a full-on declaration. I feel safe, I feel loved, I can finally let my guard down. That's a big deal in the cat world. And get this, your cat might live with other cats, but will they show their belly to them? Nope. It's like you're in an exclusive club, and the only membership requirement is being their favorite human. So, next time your cat flops over and flashes that fuzzy tummy, remember, you're not just a human, you're their chosen one, the VIP in their world of trust. So when your cat rolls over and shows you their belly, they're showing you just how deeply they rely on you for their well-being. Now that you know the 10 sacred signs your cat trusts you deeply, you can appreciate the bond you share even more. But trust is something that needs to be nurtured, and in our next video, if your cat sleeps in your bed, they want to tell you this. We'll explore why your cat craves that close connection, and what it means when they choose to sleep with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming insights into your cat's world. Which sign surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.